Fools and ladymen, hello and welcome back. We are at a turning point, truly, not only because we went to 2024, but also this is the last recipe in the 1900s, and then we're on to the 1910s. And I'm not sure what we have in store in the 1910s, but hey, let's savor our last moments in this century while we can. Today we are making Hermits. I have no idea what they really look like because due to hot crust buns being so long, they kind of overlapped into the other side of the page and there wasn't able to be a picture of said Hermits. So this is going to be a surprise. What's that?
They're green, like in a fit.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, you said Hermits.
Hermits.
Not
yes.
Hermits.
No, not
Oh. Well, then they're crab-like with a shell.
Okay. So there we go. This is a short one, and we're going to start the recipe like every recipe, preheating our oven, and we're preheating our oven this time to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not doing the conversion for Celsius. You can do that at home, and let's get started. Here we are over at the KitchenAid mixer, and now that I'm thinking about it, there we go. Gonna switch over to the smaller bowl. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now that we've switched over to the smaller bowl, we're now going to put a half cup of lard or softened butter into the bowl, like so. And unlike literally every other recipe that I've done thus far in this series, I actually pre-measured my ingredients, so you don't have to wait on me going to get the measuring utensils, so that's fun. I'll put that in there real quick. Then we're going to add the sugar, ba-da-ba-bump-bump. And this is a cup of sugar, like so. Now we're going to lift the bowl and turn it on and let this cream together. Now that that is creamed together, we're going to take an egg, plop it in, and then mix. And that is 2 eggs. Let that combine. Popped over to the big bowl and the big whisk, and in said big bowl and big whisk, we're going to add 2 cups of flour. And now we're going to add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, a half teaspoon of salt, and a half teaspoon of baking soda. Now you very easily could whisk this all by hand. We just have the KitchenAid here, so might as well, use it. So we're gonna put that in. Gonna whisk that together real quick. And now we're going to add our wet mixture into our dry. Typically you add dry into wet, and I didn't notice that said that in the book. So we're just doing it like this so we don't make a bunch more dishes. So we're gonna put that up. Turn that on. Okay, now we're going to take our wet mixture and we're going to gradually add a little bit in. Yeah, screw it, see what happens. Okay, we add in the wet mixture, and now we are going to add our buttermilk. And I'm pretty sure you can buy buttermilk, but you can also make it at home. I don't know the ratios of that, so editor bud, put that like right around here. There we go, perfect. Okay. We have now added our buttermilk, and we're going to combine. So now we're going to take 1 cup of raisins, or in our case, dried cherries, but I prefer dried cherries, honestly, over raisins. Now we're going to do a half cup of dates, and we're going to do a half cup of walnuts. Now we're going to do that, and mix them in. Oh no, it appears as if my KitchenAid is not turning on. Whatever will I do? Oh look, a savior upon the meadows. What shall you do to fix my KitchenAid mixers?
What's your problem?
It won't turn on.
Is it plugged in?
I didn't check that.
I checked that.
If you make sure your KitchenAid is plugged in, we have learned from the old wise one. But if you have any KitchenAid problems, please contact us at this number across the screen right now. And as you can see, Zia is hard at work with mixers, degreasing or re-greasing everything. We, of course, have helpers abound. Yep, she is too. So, yeah, if you have anything wrong with your KitchenAid mixers, call now. So after that, might I say, seamless product integration, we are now going to take our cookie scoop. You can use a spoon or a tablespoon. It calls for 1 tablespoon sizes. This is maybe a little bigger, but it will do. We're going to take our batter, and we are going to take our parchment-lined cookie sheet and drop it on. Now do that where they're about maybe an inch apart. And then we're going to plop these into the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, these just came out of the oven. They look pretty good. Definitely, I would say, I mean, depending on your oven, we're using a gas oven, so it's probably going to be a lot hotter than like an electric. But I did the 12 minutes, and they look really good. They're all like kind of nice and light and fluffy. So we're going to put them on the cooling rack, and then we're going to taste test them. So just pulled this batch out of the oven. I got this old batch that I first pulled out. Pulled these out about 10 or so minutes ago. They cooked perfectly. I'm excited to try them, so let's eat it. Yeah. Interesting. It's hard to explain. It's kind of like a crunchy cake. Like, it doesn't have much flavor, but it does have flavor. That's weird. But then, like, all the dried fruit and everything, like, that's really good. I very much so enjoyed that. So, yeah, this was Hermits. And this was the last episode in 1910. So, next time we see each other, not 1910s. This was the last recipe in the 1900s. The next time we'll see each other will be in the 1910s. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for commenting. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you liked the video. And yeah, make sure to follow me at Bud Laurie on Instagram, and have an amazing day.